Alright, welcome back once again to this lesson where we will be looking at syncing our audio with the footage that we have in our timeline. So believing you have trimmed out the parts that we do not need in your own edit, the next thing we will do is to drag our audio into our timeline. So to do that, just like we would select this and drag onto our timeline. So we'll put that here. Now we have our audio in our timeline. Now you might wonder, why is it under the main footage? Why can't I put it above? If I drag it up here, you see what happens? It goes straight below. Well, that is because the timeline has been customized in a way that audios stay below the footage while the footage stay above. Just as you can see here, it has the video and right here it has the audio. So if you are importing 10 audios in this edit, they will all stack up at the bottom here. And if you are importing videos, they will all stack up at the top. So please take note of that and do not expect any audio you drag into your timeline to stay above your videos. All right. So now that we have our audio in our timeline, the very next thing that we'll want to do is to sync the audio with the video. Now, what does this mean? Now, if I play this from the beginning, if I bring my marker here and play it from the beginning, if you can hear that, they are not synchronized. That means that when the audio in the video is playing, the audio that we have imported separately is playing a different sound, which means they are not saying the same thing at the same time. Now, if you remember, we trimmed this video, and because we trimmed this video, we would also need to trim this audio. So to trim the audio, the very first thing that we need to do is to look for that part in this audio where it began with "I love editing," right? So we will turn down the volume of this video. To do that, we will select the clip, and after selecting it, if you look up at this right side, you would see that we have a whole lot of sections where we can customize so many things here. Yes, this is a section where we can make changes and edit so many things in regards to this video that we have here, right? So what we want to do now is the audio. Look up here in these tabs, you will see video and you will see audio and so many other things. Don't worry, we'll look into them one after the other whenever we need to. So what we want to do now is to reduce the volume of the audio. We will just have to click on audio, and when that opens up, we would find the volume section here. So this is where we can either increase the volume or reduce the volume. Now take notes, look at the bit markers of this footage. If I increase the volume, it increases, which indicates that the volume of this footage would be higher than it was before. Now if I reduce this, if you can also see that it is also reducing. So we do not want to hear anything from here. We will just turn this down completely. Now we should not hear any sound from this video anymore. So now that we have turned that down, we would now play and see the sound that will come out from the audio that we imported separately. I'll hit my space bar to play. Okay, I think the audio volume is a little bit too low, so I would select the audio and now come back here. So because this is not a video, the settings here is different from the one that showed when we selected this video. Take note of that. See all these tabs here when we select the video, and now when we select this audio, notice that it changes, right? So this section changes as we select different footage and audios that we have in our timeline. Okay, so because this is an audio, we have the volume section right here What do we want to do? We want to increase the volume a little bit. So I'm increasing. As you can see down here, the bit markers are rising, which means that the volume of this footage is going to be higher than it was before. So I'll just leave it at that. Let's play this again and see what the audio will look like now. I'll hit my space bar to play. Good, it's a little bit still too low. Let me just turn this up. All right, let's play this again. This is the practice footage to use for. All right, I think this is better now. Now, if you notice, what it is saying and what the video is saying now are not the same thing. That is exactly what we want to do now. I'll just pause this. I'll pause this and remember where this video started from. So I love editing. So that is exactly what we are going to look for now in this audio. We are going to disregard this for now. We will not look at the video and we'll just focus on only this audio. So I think it should be somewhere around here. Let me put my marker here and play. So I love. Great. So I will turn on my knife tool by pressing the B key on my keyboard and take it to this part. So I'll select and cut this, take it back to my selecting mode by pressing A, select this part of it and hit backspace to delete. Now I would hold this and drag it to the beginning so that it can start with the video. Now let's play this again to see if it is now synced with what the video is saying. I will hit spacebar to play. So I love editing. Did you see that? Video editing, I just love it. It's the most magical part of the production process. Sure, I love coming up with. Great. So now we have just synced the beginning of this audio and the beginning of the video to be the same thing. Now, when we export this video, one would not know that the audio that is playing is a totally different file from the video itself. Yes, that is what audio syncing can do. And now the audio quality is better than what we have in the video before now. Don't worry, I'm going to send you the exported file for this particular footage so that you can listen and see how good the audio quality is. So now that we have synced the beginning part of the video, I think we should do the same thing for the ending part as well. So I will go over here, select the ending part and see where I should cut from. So I will hit spacebar to play. Good. So right from this section, now there's one feature that even makes this even more easier. If I drag this marker down here, it sticks to align perfectly with this place. So I'll just hit B to activate the knife tool. I'll cut that, select A to go back to the selection mode, select this and hit backspace to delete. I have successfully synced the audio with the video of this project. Now let me play that to see. So I love editing. Video editing, I just love it. So that is how you perfectly sync audios with your footage, right? And don't forget, one thing that helped us is the bit markers here. Now, if you can't see this clearly, you can always zoom into the timeline. As you can see how that is being exposed, right? Now, let me quickly show you something. I want to turn back on the volume of the main footage so I can show you something with these bit markers. I will go to audio and I will increase the volume, right? And I will increase this. Now, as you can see, they are both identical. Can you see the bit marker of this external audio and the bit marker for the video? Yes, they look exactly the same thing. So if I adjust this a little bit out, just as you can see, it would not be synced anymore because I have just shifted this, right? So even without listening to this video, I can use the bits markers to perfectly sync this right there. Exactly. So now it should sound the same when I move this here. Let me try this. I'll play it right here. Oh, that is not perfectly synced. I think I need to push this a little bit backward to right here. I'll play this again. Perfect. Perfect. So these beat makers are very helpful in syncing the audio with the video of your project. I hope you get that clear. So I will just head on to this section to reduce this so that we can see the entire footage. So now if you notice, let me increase this so that I can show you something. I will drag this to the beginning. Now if you notice right here, the clip did not start from the beginning. Now instead of cutting, we can always do this. I will come to the edge here and you will see this symbol that shows that I can now drag and extend this audio, right? So now I can just drag this. I'll select this. So now I can now drag this to fill up the remaining space there. So when I play from here, love editing, video editing, I just love it. So I'll pause this, go back to the audio and turn down the volume of this one. Sorry, I'll come here to audio and I will bring this back to 0. We don't need that sound. Okay, so I'll come back here, play this again. So I love editing. Yes, that is a more better audio quality for this project. So that is how you sync the audio with the video of your footage. So please, I want you to do the same thing for your own project. Sync the audio with the video so that you can get a better audio quality. All right, I will export this right now so that I can share with you for you to see exactly where you should be at right now. Okay, in the next video we will be adding b-rolls to this clip. Just as you can see here now, it is just one plain and boring video of a man just looking at us and speaking, right? So b-rolls is going to add life and make this video more interesting. This is where our storytelling technique comes in. This is the first stage to creating a professional and stunning video that keeps your viewer engaged and not bore them out. All right, so I'm excited and I can't wait to see you in that next lesson. Don't forget, add your audio to your timeline, sync it perfectly with the video, and I will see you in the next lesson.